Hey everybody, Janice here, Caribbean Garden Life. Now we have had a good few days of rain, which means that the ground is really soft. And this is an ideal time now for me to take out the cassava. Now I've been growing cassava for probably 9 months. And for those who don't know what cassava is a tuber. Grows underground, obviously it's a tuber. It comes very long. You can make flour out of it, they make tapioca and stuff like that. The thing with cassava, however, is when you harvest it, is that you have to process it pretty straight away, be that into flour, be you freezing it and stuff like that. So this has been down probably about 9-10 months, maybe a little bit longer than I should have had it, but I didn't have time to take it out. And as you can see, along here, this would have grown very tall because the wind has blown it. So this would be about 7 or 8 feet tall if it had grown straight. So it does grow very tall. It's very hardy. Doesn't need, you just leave it. Basically, when you go to replant it, you're cutting pieces of the stem and just put it straight back in the ground. Now, as I said, we're going to harvest it today. I've got 2 cassava plants here. My neighbour, or our neighbour, has reliably told me that all I need to do is give it a good tug and shake it out. This is the second time growing it. I wasn't very successful the first time, but don't laugh. We're going to have a try at getting it out now and have a good tug. So let's start with the first one. It's already started sprouting for the new off the side. So this is going to replant. So let's just have a look. Well, I got one. I thought there'd be more, but there's one there. Normally you get a bit more, but I'll take the one. It looks like it's broken. Looks like it's broken.
You want to give us a closer look at it?
Normally you get more. I'm not happy with that, I'm honest.
You're not?
No, I thought there'd be more, be like a big hand. Because when I've seen it, when I do my YouTube and get my YouTube envy, they usually have a lot more. But let me see if I can get anything else in here. It looks like it's broken off. If it's broken off, it probably means it's going to grow up again. But I don't see anything here. Okay. All right, let's start the second one then. Got one. I shouldn't look a gift horse. It was free.
Considering the size of the potatoes that we've got in the past.
Yeah. This is just a volunteer basil. Probably grow that back, put that back in later. Let's try this one. See, I can already see a tuber here. This one looks much better. I'm reluctant to pull it out now. You can see there's tubers down here. Oh, this looks much better. I can see a couple of tubers here. See, I've lost them. I can see that one there.
There's 2 on here.
Yeah, but there's no one here. There's another one in here. Look, there's one here. There's a big one here. There's a big one here. I don't have any tools in me, do I? I don't want it. There we go. That snapped off again. That was better. They do grow close to the ground. I'm close to the top, so that wasn't. I suppose okay.
You got a meal.
More than a meal. But you see what I mean? That they have a little bit more tubers. So I'm going to wash these off. To preserve them, you have to take the peel off because the peel underneath the skin. You can't use a potato peel. You have to go quite deep into the skin because it's actually poisonous. I think it's cyanide in the skin, so you have to peel it. But just boil it, mash it as you normally would do potatoes, make fries out of it. I suppose it's not too bad.
I got 4 there, baby.
Let's look, Marcus. Let's look. I'm gonna give it a dig over because I think there's a piece left. So, but for 8 months. Okay. You know me, I always have high expectations, so I'm not going to complain right now, but I'm going to prep these, and I suppose it's better than nothing because As I said, I was given the original tuber, which is just a 6-inch stick, sorry, the original stem, and I'm going to replant them and see what happens. So that's it, and I will show you later where I'm going to replant them and what they look like when we're replanting. Okay, so planting cassava is really easy. This is just a piece of the stem, the long stem, and you just cut it at a slant, probably about six inches or more. And all I'm going to do is plant it in the ground. It's going to be that simple, and literally set it and forget it. So let's just do that. So the one stem of cassava, and it literally is just the stem. All I did is said is cut it into 6-inch pieces and given me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has given me hopefully five sets of cassava. It'll take about 8 months. They really are very, very hardy, drought resistant, everything. I'm just going to keep an eye on them. Water, when the rain comes, they get watered, and then 8 months we'll see what happens. We'll just pick it up then. But that's cassava. So I'm going to do the rest. I'm going to do the same with the other pieces I have, the other stems. Maybe put them around the garden, I don't know, but that's it. So tell me what happens. Tell me how you cook cassava, if you've ever heard of cassava. And follow us, make sure you follow us, rate, review, subscribe, the Caribbean Garden Life channel. Until next time, take care.